very good, very good at running the football, not only with the running back but the quarterback, and they take a lot of shots down the field.
When you see that difference between the first half and the second half, what stands out to you as something that changed?
There's more explosive plays that happen. I think they've been able to score points in the second half, and they do a good job making adjustments.
What's been your message to your defense, something that you know you had to stop if you're going to stop that offense?
Well, obviously, if you look at the numbers, I mean, they're very talented running the ball, and that'll be the first and foremost thing that we need to guard against. But obviously, they like spreading the ball around a lot of different guys in the passing game, so we're definitely going to have our hands full.
Do they remind you of any team that you faced this year?
There are a lot of a little bit of everybody that we've played, to be honest with you, other than Stanford. They're a spread-oriented attack, and they will do things at the line of scrimmage, and nobody in particular really.
Where does Adoree improve the most as a corner this season?
I think his overall technique at the position. We didn't have him in the springtime, obviously because he was running track, and he really came into fall camp and focused on what he needed to improve on as a defensive back based on kind of our study of what he did prior to us coming here. And he really took the bull by the horn, so to speak, and focused on trying to get better, really focused in on studying his opponent and knowing what his opponent's going to do.
Because he's bounced around so much, offense, defense, track, if he comes back for another year, where can he still refine his game?
I just think that the more the play, the better you're going to get. He's obviously made a lot of great plays for us this year. I think he can just really hone in on his craft, because I think he's playing at a pretty high level right now based on what I've seen.
And Biggie opposite him, where's he improved from last year?
I think he's once again the same thing. The techniques are a lot different than what he had done in the past. And I feel like that over the course of time, he has really bought into the stuff that we're teaching, and he's really become more of a student of the game, and I think that's helped him as well.
He had the penalty issues as a freshman, some really inopportune moments. He's been a lot better in that regard this year. What's he been able to clean up to not get flagged so often?
Well, like I said, I think it's a combination of two things I just mentioned. I think number one is the technique, and number two, I think he's got a good feel for his particular matchup when he goes into the game.